Hi guys, it is sorry, I don't know what happened then. Welcome, and today we're going to be doing some breathing. So I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of what we're going to do, and then we'll get straight into the breath work. One of the things that's really cool about working with doing a free meditation with breathing is that it actually helps to bring you into the present moment. It's the best way to bring yourself into the present moment is to start breathing more deeply than you are. So if you are the sort of person who gets really stressed out and your mind gets really cloudy and foggy, you can't, you feel like you have trouble breathing, you feel like you're really shallowly breathing, then what is really helpful is if you can learn to really bring your attention down into your belly and do some deep breathing. So we're just going to talk about a couple of different things that you can do today, and we're going to try what we call the 6 and 3 breath. Okay, so if you've done some yoga, then you might actually know the 6 and 3 breath that helps to bring you into the present moment. And it's a really simple one. So we're just going to do 5 minutes today, so that you can do it for as long as you like, anytime. Give it a try. And we just, as I say, we're just going to do a nice quick one today, just to give you the sense of what it's like to do that breathing. So your first thing to do is to make sure that you're comfortable in your chair, or if you're lying down, that's fine. And just starting to focus on how your breath is at the moment. So just making note, are you breathing really shallowly? You can close your eyes if that helps. Just take some nice breaths and just see, where are you breathing from? Are you breathing from your belly? So is your belly rising and falling? Or are you breathing up in your chest? Are you sort of breathing, like very shallowly? So, and that'll help to give you an idea of where your starting point is, because you want to make sure that you know where you're starting from. So let's start with just breathing as we are normally. And if you want to close your eyes, that might help you to just focus on what's happening. And if you're the sort of person who has trouble with just breathing, if you're not a kinesthetic person, if you're a bit of a in your head kind of a person, then you might find it easier to count your breaths. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to count as we breathe in and out, which will help to slow the breath down, which then slows down the parasympathetic nervous system, so that your brain goes, we're relaxing right now. We're not crazy stressed out anymore. So what I'd like you to do while you're actually breathing normally as you are now, I'd like you to start taking some deeper breaths. So as you start to take deeper breaths, I want you to focus on breathing in for 3 breaths. So we're going to go breathing in, 1, 2, 3, and then when we breathe out, we're going to breathe out for 6 breaths. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to breathe in for 3. 1, 2, 3, and breathing out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're trying to get that slowing down of the out breath. And the longer that the out breath is, the more that you'll calm your nervous system. Then you can energize yourself by doing the breath the opposite way. So if you wanted to get more energy, you could breathe in for 6 and then out for 3, and that actually lifts your energy. So if you're trying to calm yourself down, you breathe in for 3 and out for 6. So when we're doing this practice, we're just going to breathe in slowly, breathing in for 3, and then out for 6. So breathing in for 3, 1, 2, 3, Breathing out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in for 3, 2, 3. Breathing out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now if 6 is a little bit too long for you, then you can breathe in for 3 and out for 5, or in for 3 and out for 4. As long as you're breathing just a little bit longer on the out breath, that will be the thing that will help you to calm and relax your mind, in your body. So take your time and feel the breath coming in and out, slowing the breath down. And as you slow your breath down, you'll be able to breathe out for longer. So the more that you do it, the longer that you'll be able to breathe out for. So you might actually be able to increase it, and you'll be able to breathe in for 4 and then breathing out for 8, for example. As you get more comfortable, as your lung capacity improves. It's like when you learn how to hold your breath underwater. They get you to breathe out and then hold your breath for as long as you can. And then the idea is that your lung capacity increases and that you'll actually be able to stay underwater for longer. So it's the same concept when you meditate. You're going to breathe out for longer than you breathe in. So I'm going to leave you to practice that concept of breathing in for 3 and breathing out for 6, and give you some time to actually to practice that. So that's my tip for today, is to breathe in and out, as I said, slowly, calmly, breathing into the belly and trying to bring yourself to a point where you can actually breathe in for a short period of time and breathing out for a longer period of time. So if you're just joining me, I'm just going to do a couple of minutes now with you, and you can see and then you don't have to hold for very long. It's only just a really short hold. Thanks for that question, Matt. So so when we breathe in for 3, we're just going to hold for 1 count. Okay, so if we just breathing normally at the moment, and if it helps, you can close your eyes, and I'm going to take you through just for a couple of minutes just with it. So if you're closing your eyes, we're just going to breathe normally, breathing in and out. And then as you breathe in, 1, 2, 3, then hold for 1, and breathing out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there should be nothing left at the end of that breath. Then breathing in for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then breathing out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And keep going in your own time. If you feel like you need to go down to, 3 and 5 or 3 and 4, as long as the out breath is longer, that's okay. So we're breathing in and hold, and breathing out. And it helps to keep the eyes closed. And out. Breathing in for 3. And out. I like to put my hands, one on the belly, one on the heart. Just helps to keep me present in this moment. And as your breath comes in, we're breathing in and out through the nose. It helps to really be aware of the breath. And you can use your ujjayi breath, as they call it in yoga, where you make the sound in the back of the throat, and it helps to let you know that you are actually breathing. I know that sounds weird, but as you breathe in and out, it helps to make the sound so that you can actually feel like you're really letting go of the breath fully. A lot of people breathe so shallowly that we can't actually feel, we don't have good oxygen coming into our body. So this deep breathing helps us to clear our brains, clear our minds, so that we can actually think more clearly as well. So if you're doing your 3 breath and your 6 out, that's fantastic. Keep doing your 1, 2, 3 as you breathe in. And breathing out for 6. And breathing out for 6. And if you're starting to feel a little bit heady, like if you get a bit lightheaded, then just go back to breathing normally. Still deep breathing, but just breathing in and out normally without the count. And if you're comfortable with the breathing in and out, making sure your out breath is longer, then you can also add an affirmation like in with love, out with fear. So as you breathe in, breathing in love, breathing out fear. Breathing in love, breathing out fear. So if the count, it doesn't resonate with you, then you can also use that affirmation of breathing in love and breathing out fear. Some people like to use so and hum, which is the yoga Sanskrit words. So as you breathe in, they say so in their mind, and then when they breathe out, they say hum as they breathe out. So it's almost a chant when you're doing it, and it gives you a nice rhythm to it. So you can go breathing in, so, and breathing out, hum. Breathing in, and breathing out. And breathing out. So I'm going to leave you now and let you continue on your own. If you feel that you would like to continue with the so hum, then continue with that for as long as you feel is comfortable. If you would prefer to do the in with love, out with peace, then continue with that affirmation instead. Or if you want to, you can continue with the numbers, so breathing in for 3 and out for 6. The most important thing is that you stay in the present moment and find something that helps you to stay very present, so that your mind doesn't go running off with you like our monkey mind does sometimes. So I'm going to leave you. So I have a class to teach now here at my studio. So it's lovely to see you again, and hope you enjoyed this little mini meditation. We will see you again on Friday morning at 9:30, and I'll actually be doing another one, a bonus one, on Wednesday morning this week at 9:30, because I'm going to be at the bye Matt. I'm going to be at the Seven Sisters Festival in Mount Martha on the Mornington Peninsula on Friday. So there'll be a little special one from the Seven Sisters Festival, which will be pretty fun. So I'll see you next time, and have a great night.